First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to the true and living power, which is Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kwadash. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the true name of His only begotten Son. There is no God beside them. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who definitely rule well, and honors and citations to the hopeful elect. And, I'm just sitting here meditating, chilling in the woods or whatever. And facing the east, this is facing the east. And I was just thinking, man, how, I know we all can't wait to go back, okay, to our homeland, which is the land of Israel. And, it's really their problem, man, and not ours. Because you got people, I believe like Vocab Malone, that says like, oh, no, other people too, that are like, the Israelis think it's their land, the Palestinians think it's their land, the Black Hebrew Israelite thinks it's their land, and you sound all lost and shit, man. Okay, but don't sound lost. Do some research, man. Do some thinking. Because one thing that I think about is there's a biblical 12 tribes layout map covering the land of Israel. Okay? I believe some of those maps are even in certain Bibles, the picture Bibles. Bibles that got a whole bunch of pictures in the back of it, colored pictures and everything. So that can't be disputed. There is an actual layout of the land of Israel. There's an actual layout of the land of Israel when the ancient biblical Israelites was in that land. Then you think of scriptures like how the Lord said, remove not the ancient landmark. Okay? So the Lord designed that land according to the 12 tribes of Israel. The Lord designed it as what it should be. Right? The only difference is going to be how we expand more. That'll probably be the only difference, man. How we're going to expand more for each tribe to have even more land. But there is a foundation of the layout of the land of Israel as pertaining to the 12 tribes of Israel. So, I say all that to say, why isn't that put into effect as today? Because even like Malachi 3 and 6, I believe it is, for ye sons of Jacob are not consumed, and the Lord does not change. Okay? And even in the New Testament, speaking of Yahweh Shai, who are only called Jesus Christ, the same today, the same yesterday, and the same forever. So there's not going to be a whole new design for when we return to our land. It's been set. It's been set since ancient times. Gad know exactly where where their portion is. Manasseh, Reuben, Judah is down there in the south. It's gonna be lit, man. Simeon is down there too, next to Judah. You know, I believe Benjamin is like central. Benjamin and Ephraim, if I'm not mistaken, is like central Israel. To the west, I ain't look at it in a minute. I believe you had Naphtali over there to the west. So why isn't this going on today if they returned? The Lord is so magnificent with it. The Lord said, let everything be done in decency and in order. The Lord even knew what lands the northern kingdom was going to inherit over here on the western hemisphere. Once again, Gad, so-called Native Americans, y'all right here. Occupying what's the United States and Canada. Issachar, you're right here, which is known as Mexico. So forth and so on, man. That's how decency and in order the Most High is. So why isn't that today? Why is it a mess? It should be the 12 tribes of Israel. Oh, hell nah, man. Nah, bruh. Slocky ain't getting me, Lord willing. Like a fucking tick. Hell nah, nigga. Slocky. But anyhow, so that's so when you feel all lost, oh, they saying it's their land, and then but they saying it's theirs, and they saying it's theirs. All right, well, whose land it truly is, it has to go back to the original ancient foundation, split between the 12 tribes of Israel. That's our what? Inheritance. That is our inheritance. Okay? Each tribe inherited that portion of land. So, what's going on today? Why it should be like that today? It should go back into how it was with the ancient Israelites. The layout and the foundation that the Most High already gave. So, why isn't the land of Israel split into 12 parts? You know, because you know Dan is out of there as well. So, the land of Israel should be split into 12 parts. 12 should be like 12 states. 12 states, 12 provinces. You know, really, I believe 12 states making up one country, the land of Israel. Each state being its own tribe. So it should be 12 tribes, man. So you ain't coming like that, then you not those people. But those people who have that in their spirit, know that in their mind, desire that, hope for that, have faith in that, then that means that those are the true people. Because that's the truth. It's literally a map in certain Bibles. That's the truth, that's the layout. So those who want to go back to that is because that was originally them living there. It only makes sense, bro. So, you know, I just wanted to think about that as I'm sitting here thinking about how we can't wait to go back to our land, man. This ain't our land, bro. It's not. Over here in the Western Hemisphere, this ain't us. The scriptures say, man, Micah 2:8, no, Micah 2:10, Salakia, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Yeah, this land is beautiful. over here in the Western Hemisphere. It's beautiful, man. I love the woods. I love mountain views. I'm a mountain type dude, man. More than beaches. But beaches are beautiful. But these mountains are beautiful, man. Well, the landscape. You got the Grand Canyon. You got bays. You got the San Francisco Bay or whatever. It's beautiful, man, and it's dope. But it ain't us. This ain't our origin. Okay, this ain't the place of our forefathers. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The 12 patriarchs. Which Dan is out of there. So now it makes up Ephraim and Manasseh. So we can't wait to go back. You know? We can't wait. Let's not forget, we were brought here in cargo slave ships. Jake is so lost, Jake is so gone, Jake is feeling himself so much. They got money in their pocket, whatever. They feel like they got motion, they feel like they got shit going on. And you lost. You lost as hell. Salvation. Jake don't even know what salvation consists of. Like, when we get beamed up in what we're only call UFOs, part of that salvation is going back to the East. You got to know that we're from the East. Not Africa. Either, man, but Israel. Okay? The scriptures say what? Jerusalem is the mother of us all. Roughly paraphrasing. So the land of Israel, man. If you don't even know that, then you don't even know what salvation is like means. Salvation means we're going back to our land, man. You know? And we go in Isaiah the 60th chapter, we're going to bring slaves in by the droves to build our land back up. And oh, man, it's going to be so... Oh, man, it's going to be so beautiful doing it, man. Oh, man, it's going to be so beautiful, yo. You know Yahweh Shemashai does everything in decency and in order. So he going to make this person captain over 1,000. This person captain over 500. This person captain over 100. This person captain over 10 to make sure that all their slaves get everything done. He's going to give you over this, you over this, you over this. And we're going to make sure everything gets done. And we're going to be chilling. You know, we're going to be living it up. And we still going to be whipping our slaves into getting the job done. We're going to wake up in the morning, new bodies, whatever type of fabric, silk, whatever type of sheets that's the most comfortable and elegant. With whatever wife you want to be with for that night. Or maybe you want a concubine that night. You're going to have the most beautiful, nutritious, actual, real ingredient type breakfast. You know? You may want to check up on some of your lions or wolves. And then you're going to adhere to business as well. All right, how's it coming along with your taskmaster? How's it come? What? Yo, you ain't get that done yet? Yeah, you made Satan to make him move it slow just so you can have a reason to kick their ass. Y'all ain't done yet? Well, I'll tell you that today, you better get this shit done. You know, looking at your slate, flying over, looking at them. Kick their ass real quick, man. Yeah, man. We can't wait for this. But this right here, this ain't ours. This ain't it. Alright? So that's all pretty much what I wanted to get into, man. It's not just Israelis' land. Okay, let's get serious. Gamal Abdel Nasser, what was he? One of the ambassadors of Egypt? He said this land, the land of Israel, will never have peace because the Jews left here black and they came back white. So come on, dog. Come on. And then you Palestinians, you're not even the real Palestinians. Come on. You're not even the real Palestinians, okay? Because first off, Palestinian goes back to what? Philistines. The Philistines goes back to who? Hamites. The people in the land calling themselves Palestinians today, you're Ishmaelites. Ishmael goes back to Shem. You're both imposters. Okay? And then the land of the Philistine was taken, okay? That was part of the curse that came upon Ham and his children. All right? Canaan, which made that land become ours. So, of course you're not going to believe it, because you've been in these lies for so long. But we don't need you to believe it. You're going to believe it when you're fucking slaves to us in that land. Lord willing, edifying. With that, I'm going to say shalom.